battle. The Billings versus the Bees.
This is way
Oh, snap. I think you play me soon in the other league, too.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Okay. Let's see what Billings has got.
As I said, it's closed. Like I said.
That's a wow. Alright, so I'm not gonna go hang out there. We can. I'm trying to think of where. I'll drive the Dave & Buster's right here.
I'm not going to Dave & Buster's. No way in hell.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Good job.
Thanks. What is the limit right now?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Coleman now.
Nowhere
to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Third and 2. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I tried to hit stick him. I should have just tapped it.
First and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46.
He's going to getting cocky. Yeah.
Here's Coleman. And that play will go nowhere.
No,
Losing
he can't
yardage
run
back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Was that your activity book? You and Mom are going to work on it? Cool. Bring a marker with you. Okay.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
How do I like this? This one.
Let's go.
Oh, I gotta play smart, man.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, get off him.
Deep downfield.
Nice hit.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up
Fuck,
4th
I should have
down.
had Big Ben.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice.
Couldn't
Getting ready
switch to
for
that
this
fucking
one.
lineman.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Let's go.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11.
Positive.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Second down, Rivers. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Oh, why is it him? Doesn't matter, it's so good.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Completes it to Dixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Hurry up.
This is Lewis.
Oh, get off that.
But nothing as he's
Gonzo.
met at the line of scrimmage.
Gonzo.
The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Again, it's Lewis. And some room to maneuver. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On play action, Rivers.
Oh, he's so open. Oh, my God.
Suggs in there for a milestone sack as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, man. As if I couldn't get that off. Millisecond. Like, I had to see that replay there. That was fucking real close.
Back deep, the veteran Ted Ginn.
Triangle was Gonzo.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again. We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
See a little song, you know, song.
Rivers now on 2nd down. Dumps it off to Lewis.
Yeah,
First down near the 35. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here in the first quarter, haven't we?
You got to fold it better.
It works a couple of ways for this
and
team.
make some wings on it. You got to go up on the table.
If they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now they'll run with Lewis. And he won't get much.
Oh, how do you make a good point later? Get more later.
They tried to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
No, draw me a good picture.
Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Try to run. Play it safe for the field goal.
Dad.
Yes, kid.
This is how this effort looks.
Oh, nice job. Gotcha. I'm in front of the TV, please.
With Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going at quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
How do we like this?
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On 3rd down, Rivers going underneath for Lewis. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first.
On the blue team.
Get you to overcommit running in that direction.
The blue team.
Back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dion Lewis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Well, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's brought right side by Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On press coverage,
A gain of 32 that time.
That sucks. I thought you were running. I thought you were fucking running. That's my fault.
So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On second down, Roethlisberger. Coleman has it here right side. And he's brought down. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Apparently, so we have to go somewhere else. We got to figure out where.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Which is weird that the throws on a holiday.
That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
There we go.
This is Coleman. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
He's
going to swing this deep, looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Rivers on first down.
Love it.
Ryan Shazier. In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
You got 1 point.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rivers.
Oh, come on, Grunt.
Be incomplete. Gronkowski
In
unable
your
to
hand,
hang
Grunt.
on, and it's 3rd down.
Whenever I see
Oh,
a drop like
Grunt.
that, I have to kind of take a step
Yeah,
back and check
Grunt.
myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Rivers to throw it. Sets up the screen to Rivers.
No, get off him. Oh, man. Why would it
Yardage
spin?
will be backed up to the 25.
I didn't spin long
They
before that.
lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
25 to 14.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Roethlisberger will throw. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He's got Green. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, how do you drop that?
He was trying to get at that
old
time
piece
to
of
10
shit.
give,
I
and it's
can't believe
third
you
down.
dropped that.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
God, out of the way.
Here's Coleman on the toss.
Oh, where's the hold? Where's the hold, man?
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They will run again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Second and goal from the 1. Big Ben going to take it himself. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and goal. It's Coleman here.
Yes.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
Oh, he
And
did.
Bryant's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Oh, Billings.
Got some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the
Joker.
ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle.
Joker.
No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Ben,
Joker picture?
don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that.
Because I'm playing him. I'm playing against him. Yes, he is. I don't know.
Hurry up!
First down, Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw on second down. Rivers lets it go for Nelson. And it's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 46
Jordy
yards.
Nelson. We need to look
That's
up
a
the amount
big
of
time
that.
pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left.
Just get it back.
A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive.
Good shot.
With a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
I'm gonna take that to
Short kick. One of the up mid will take it down. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
That was a good kick, dude. Not me. Relax. Good.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Shouldn't be. I wasn't paying attention. I would just go to touchdown if I was paying attention.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Got the catch, relax.
Rivers now for the 50.
Oh,
Stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
No gain, and it's second down.
Should have waited a second. I had it.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Lewis. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action now. Rivers. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they made. That just means they're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
No, he's one of my shittier ones. I don't really care. It's all good. It's gonna have bruised ribs from tackling me. It's okay. He'll be back.
On 1st first down. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh,
Intercepted.
how didn't he grab
It would
that?
have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes,
That's Von
folded
Miller.
like a lawn
Bruce
chair.
Stern and won't be able
They'll
to
wind up
receive.
losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's complete
He
to
didn't
the
come in. I even brought them
Catch
in. What
number
the hell?
44 on the year. It's a first down. So they're on
That
that
guy
play
was supposed to
offensively.
drop
They're in the
in.
crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to come to your other coverage guys.
Yeah,
And let him know
I
that receiver's
got it.
crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Roethlisberger now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Seven notebooks. Gotta get the 7 notebooks. Oh wait, gotta get the 7 notebooks, Mom.
What are you talking about, kid?
Gotta get 7 notebooks, Mom.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in it.
Get that
That's
1
being
yard.
tested right here.
Fight
Jamal
for it.
Sheard on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Let's go.
Rivers now on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Saw you
Just shy of
coming.
midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
The Ducky
15
spin.
yards. The Texans pick
Oh,
up
that's
the
a
first
dirty
down.
spin.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen,
I don't know,
they sent
that's
a
what
message
me and
to
Mom
the
took it
defense.
earlier.
Rush the
After
passer
what you
all
did
you
with it.
want, but you better be careful. We can hit you
No,
going back
that's
the other
mine.
direction.
Your mom took it, trust me.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
He brought down by the
saw them
Colts.
coming. Took her a quick pass.
Shazier in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the
Trying to get fucking
afternoon.
drunk.
Don't need it all back at
Gonna be
once,
open.
but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They run. This is Lewis. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Hurry up.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that is
Where's the pass interference?
incomplete.
What
Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And the Colts getting ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit.
Quarter and a half.
Confidence has to be shaken a little
Quarter and
bit.
a half. No, it'll be done like 10 minutes.
Is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he was very fortunate
No,
there
like
to get out of
15,
his end
sorry.
zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now Roethlisberger back into his end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off about the 31. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready, and they were, and they picked that one off.
All right, Billy.
Credit
We're
him
done
with a
with
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now a first carry for the
I've blanked on this team. I forgot to search it.
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Rivers.
Oh, got tipped. Oh, he was open.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Von Miller in there to get him. And that's sack number 18 for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And it's hauled in by Nick Vannell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And now here's
why isn't that using it?
interception.
That was all me. I don't know why
Picked
it's
off
not
by the
using
safety
it.
here, Ron Parker.
Yeah, boy. I'm not that.
And they will score. A need. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League.
You're the #1 defense?
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just
They just said that. They just said, I just, I am the #1 defense.
And they went after that one and took it all the way.
Wait, I'm the #1 defense. Sure.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
They just said that. They have all the stats, right? I gotta check
so
it
they
out.
throw the pick six, they'll get another shot at
they
it
probably
now,
mean for
as this one's in the
turnovers
air.
and stuff. Like it's
Double
not
take
like
it in
points.
the end
Probably
zone.
it's not points for points against, but I bet you have like oh no. How would you have the
And he
most
breaks it all
turnovers
the way
and
out to
stuff?
the
Guaranteed.
38-yard line. Great return.
It must.
And the
You just
Colts
said it.
coming out now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into
I can't.
play.
I gotta
How's the
fucking
head
put that
coach
in
handling
the
it?
chat.
The
That's
offensive
hilarious.
coordinator.
Oh, fumble, there it is.
It's loose, and the Texans scoop
Good
it.
draw.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they'll bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point good by Gostkowski.
What?
And the lead is now
Wait
24.
on 2K.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Oh no.
Outside completion here by LaFell. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice,
Should've
but how
laid him
about
out
what
for the
happened
hit and made
after?
him fucking
Able
drop
to
a
stay on his
pass.
feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Following the interception here, Rivers. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. Now a second down throw for Rivers. Big hole in the 30. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. The Texans on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, Rivers. The tight end Dixon left side. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Good work, Ed.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Rivers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Hurry up!
They try again.
Oh,
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
That sucks.
Hey! Set! Run 80!
From the gun, Rivers. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Buffalo wall!
Rivers on 1st down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Now, defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Let's go!
Down one. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Again, here's Bloom. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Hey, downtown!
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And
Oh, he dropped it.
Loose.
What?
It's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Rivers. And this is caught at the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's the battering ram blood. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. go to Blunt. Try and pound it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Second down, Rivers. The quick slant cut. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Larry Fitzgerald, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans add on. The point after try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Damn, I couldn't get a jump. Who is that?
A big play there for
Who is that?
45 yards.
No, I know who that is, but who's on all hall?
Looks like they just
I couldn't jump. I don't know why.
They did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ron Parker.
Another pick 6 for this guy. Another one.
And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6.
We're almost done, 2 minutes.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's
Trying to throw that to a lineman.
You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Puts it off for Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. first down. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory. A big play there for Indy. 48 yards.
All right, now. Hurry up, let's go!
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers here to throw. Lets it go for Nelson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Rivers now.
Oh, Larry, come on. What's in your hand, Larry?
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Ginn.
Oh, come on, poke the ball.
An excellent return that
Trying
time.
to poke the ball.
26 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Oh, it's because I'm not trying to tackle. If I hold the button to continue to tackle is one thing, but us trying to strip it, so I'm just pumping R1. So if you're pumping the terrible button, you're going to get
field
fucking
position
more
for the
yards.
Colts as they have it 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. That good hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Where is it? That was insane. That was the most insane shit I've ever seen.
Mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
You know, you gotta be pumping the button, diving at it.
Here's Blunt. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll run again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
third down. Rivers. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught.
Rumble through, big man.
Zone here at the 22-yard line.
I get the
now we'll
points.
get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Invite what? You think so?
And they won't run a play here, no victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Goskowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for Houston, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8, and they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
It's like crazy for Mom season.
No, here. Yes. The top. The top. Let's go here. Oh, you're in.
Good job. You know, I need to put this in to go before Mom sees me. that to play? You let me open this. Dad.
Oh, you already had one.
Yeah, but I got two because you wanted two.
No, you already have one. We're leaving now, alright?